seeing these signs for White City. They must have businesses by Carlsbad Caverns. Must have been about 20 of them in a row. So, Christina.
So,
how are you this morning?
I'm doing good.
Oh, there's some more signs. $5 t-shirts. I gotta get me one of those.
Oh boy.
So, where are we headed today, my love?
We are headed to Carlsbad Caverns.
Yeah, what's so bad about them?
Carl was bad.
I guess we'll be finding out about the name too, won't we?
That's right. Yep.
All right. Are you excited?
I am excited. I just need to wake up, which is weird because I had more sleep last night than ever.
I know. I think you slept too long.
Maybe.
So you're going to get to use your National Park Pass again.
That use that today.
Your workplace was so gracious to give you on your way out.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Best gift. One of the best.
Thank you, Families First. We really appreciate it, and we're putting it to good use, just so you know.
Yes, thank you, Families First.
One of the most notorious gamblers of all time.
Kind of looks like you're starting to drive into a
Tennessee stud Doc Watson.
cavern.
20-cent cotton and 90-cent meat. Story of my life. By String Bean. And coming out of Ray Charles with Losing Hand. That last song.
So these were Indian rock shelters. You can see a few over there. There's our driver.
Even the road going in here is pretty cool.
All this time I thought this was charging.
So windy, folks, my hat blew off. Christina just got done saying that she hopes this isn't the last bats that she sees today. She hopes to see.
Christina said that, huh?
Yeah.
I think I heard Doug Mitchell say that.
She hopes to see thousands of them. I'm just always really worried they're going to get stuck in my hair.
Yes, I'd be really worried about that.
Yeah. I lose a lot of sleep thinking about that. See how my luck runs, folks? No elevator. They had an elevator yesterday, but no elevator today. So imagine that. So this is interesting. Shows you what you're, gives you an idea of what you're going to see.
Over the course of 40 years, battles and skirmishes known as the Apache Wars flared up throughout this area.
This is like the entranceway before you go in.
Surrendered to the U.S. and were forced
There's Roxy.
on a reservation in New Mexico.
Once the Indians were put on reservations, they were not allowed to leave. They could not get.
So, an amphitheater before we go in.
So are you going to take some video with the GoPro or just stills?
No video.
Good for you.
Yeah, we have a YouTube
Some stills too, right?
YouTube channel.
Great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. We left
Yeah, we're doing good going in.
this part's pretty neat even. Wow. Look at that. That's crazy. We are going down there, folks. So here's down, and here is up. Pretty crazy. Like no place else we've ever been.
Nope. It's good.
So our first entrance into any kind of obstruction. Where's the passing lane? I just figured you're too afraid to pass. Look at this. It's getting warmer, folks. You can see the fog rolling in. The colder air and the warmer air down here. It's funny because you can really hear the bats. I don't hear them now, though. Must have been riled up. We're getting into the part where there's no daylight. The Devil's Spring, they call this part. Still going down a long ways. Oh my God. No elevator to get out. I feel some sore knees coming on tonight. Okay, folks, I don't have the screen on my GoPro today. For two reasons. I've got it on the telescopic selfie stick, and you can't clip it on there with the screen. And the other thing is it takes a lot more of your battery. So I'm not able to see how much of this we're able to really catch with the artificial lighting. But one thing I can tell you for sure is that this part we're in now, I thought we were already to the bottom. And we're still going down at a very rapid descent. And it feels like you're going into the pits of hell right here. That's all I can think of to describe it. There's just a huge hole. And it just keeps going down and down and down. And we're going to have to walk all the way out. We are still going down, believe it or not. And we're starting to hit some areas we have to go through some smaller stuff. They just had an emergency phone in case you run into trouble. Whew. I'll bet you they'd find an elevator if you ran into trouble. Well, folks, this path is still going down. Just when you think you've found the bottom. I don't know if you can see this, but the vastness of this place is just hard to comprehend. How high the ceiling is and everything. I've been in caverns before, but this is like nothing I've ever seen.
I think I can see the video.
It's so dark in here. The GoPro got messed up and you couldn't see what it was set on. I wanted to make sure I caught these totem poles. Wow. That's all I can say is wow when it comes to this place. And we're still going down. My knees are saying to me, are you kidding me? I know you think you're looking at the sky or something. I don't know, it's like an optical illusion. And you still have to go that much down. You just saw a guy already coming out. It's a real problem because you might not be able to make it out of here. So, Christina, at what point will you not keep going down?
I've never been here, so I don't know. But we've been going down a long time.
Yes, we have. Would you crawl on your belly to go further?
It's an adventure. And we are not timed, so we can take our time.
So we're heading into another part here. So this is for all of us people that are out of shape like me. So I guess we get to take a little dip in the Green Lake. It's 56 degrees in here and I'm sweating like a butcher. I have a t-shirt on by the time we get out of here. Oh, the beach is closed. Can't go to Green Lake for that dip I was going to take. Man, I can't win today. Elevator is closed. The beach is closed. I'm going to give up on this place.
Somebody would think you weren't happy.
I'm very happy. I'm happy because this will be one of the first videos in a long time that didn't get spoiled by the wind. There's no wind in this video.
Oh, there's wind. Listen to my husband breathing.
That's just because you're so hot, baby. Look at the size of that elephant ear. Still going down. Ooh, look. Spot where you get to go up. This place just keeps going and going and going. And now we're going to go up. So they call this part popcorn. Did you bring any butter? Going down again. I guess if you're claustrophobic, this wouldn't be the place for you. So this part is called the boneyard. I can see why. It's funny how much it changes, huh?
Yeah.
We're still going, folks. This place goes on forever. Here we are in yet another part. I was just saying to Christina, can you imagine if the lights went out down here? I'd be using my phone for light, I can tell you that. So we're going to bring a flashlight. There's a restroom down here in a big room, and you are here. Look how much more is left. Oh my
But
God.
I think probably the rest is probably a little bit more flatter.
Wow.
I think we just basically did what the elevators. We just did.
All that
What
that
the
the elevator
elevators brought you
covers.
down.
Yeah. So you wouldn't see any of that
No.
if you took the elevator. Which probably would be fine with me. So this is kind of funny that they actually have bathrooms down here. I'll tell you, if there's anybody selling a leave for a couple doses, it could be like a drug dealer today. Get top dollar for those babies. Well, my knees are hurting coming down, but still got to come out of here. This is kind of cool that all this is, I don't know, I guess they say it's only 800 feet under the ground. Seems a lot further. So all that we just went through, if the elevator was running, we wouldn't have seen any of that if you took the elevator. So everything we've been through so far, we haven't even started on the regular tour of what most people see at Carlsbad Caverns. And there was a special tour that we thought we could just take with a, what do you call them, a park ranger? But apparently you had to sign up on top, and it's an additional $8. So, and they were not very busy. You hardly had anybody, but of course the federal government needed our $8, and we didn't give it to them, so no tour for you. So the big room is 14 football fields. Wow.
Hi.
It's big.
me, I'll tell them, or the intro group staff as well. Okay.
Because you probably think you still know how it looks.
Yes.
All right, thank you. You're welcome.
They call that the lion's tail. I can see why.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
Look at those. This is so amazing. It really is like being on another planet or something. What?
These pictures, you're not going to know what you be flipping at.
Don't take any the long way.
I've been taking them both ways.
Look at this. I just thought I heard the wind. No way there could be wind. We're hundreds of feet under the ground. Dr. Seuss couldn't have drawn anything this crazy. Kind of surprised this one didn't have a name. There's a shortcut. It's still a mile to the end of the tour. Oh my gosh.
We are going to the bottomless pit.
Just where she always wanted to go. I told you were going into the pits of hell. Well, pretty much.
No, it's beautiful. Are you kidding me?
It is something. If I can't get it over, it's another mile. Look at that from the ceiling.
That's cool.
Looks like a piece of cloth hanging down.
I gotta turn my camera on.
This is not going to be easy to edit a video of this place because she keeps taking way too many pictures and I keep taking way too much video.
And the sad part is, when you look at these pictures, you're not gonna know what is top and what is bottom.
No, you won't know a stalactite from a stalagmite.
To popcorn, to... Look, there's water right there. You like that?
Yeah, there's water every now and then. There's water right there too. Well, I really hope that none of you fine people experience the entrance of hell. But if you do, it's probably going to look a lot like this. Look at that.
This is too beautiful for hell.
It's not hot enough either.
And you wanted to come in here.
Hope my GoPro doesn't fall off.
Oh, there's a ladder.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Go ahead, Christina. Climb down in there. You can't see the bottom is right. Hmm, 1924, that ladder. It's been there. Oh, 90 feet down.
Wow.
He was a good man. Better than me. So we think this is big, folks, but there's a lot of it that's not developed. And they're just going to keep it forever wild. I don't know about forever.
Is that the bottomless bit?
I don't know. Looks kind of bottomless. There's a bottom, but it probably goes lower than that. Just had a sign right there that said, from here on out, it's unsafe for wheelchairs. These rocks resting up against each other. Christina.
What, Doug?
Listen. Did you hear that?
I heard it. There's a person.
The lost owl.
Oh.
No, I want you to hear how quiet it is in here.
Listen, you can hear the dripping.
Listen.
See, can you hear those people?
Oh, since my baby left me. Christina hears something. I think it's a big rat down here. It's one of those mutant rats that lives under the ground. They really like it between 750 and 800 feet down. You've never heard about those?
No,
Oh. Glad I could teach you something today.
educating me.
You're very welcome. Look at this, Christina. Looks like somebody's got their laundry hanging out here.
I was thinking bacon.
Bacon. Ah,
Hey, Doug,
yeah.
do you know what I heard?
What'd you hear?
I heard they have mutant snakes down here.
Oh,
Never heard of that?
no.
Oh, glad I could help you out with that.
I've heard of the Teenage Mutant Turtles.
Ninja turtles.
Oh, Ninja Turtles. Yes, that's right. Why did we bring bottles of water? We got perfectly good water right here. Could have saved $1. Ah, look at the seat. So this is a stage area. So somebody else must have figured out how good the acoustics are in here. When my wife's not around, I'm going to take advantage of them. To dream the impossible dream. I don't know if you can see this piece hanging, but it hangs right over the path that you have to walk precariously hanging there. Gonna fall off anytime. Christine, you want to go first? Well, that's pretty ingenious. Called Mirror Lake. They put it backwards on the sign. You can see it in the reflection. Pretty smart. Parks Department. I wonder how high this part is right here. Put the camera like this. I don't know if you're looking up or down. Christina gets this feeling she's on another planet down here. Out of planet experience. Look at this perfect hole right here. I didn't. So this was all under the sea millions of years ago. There was a sea in this part of the country. What?
There's nobody else here.
I know, it's weird. Nobody went into this part at all. They said it was a mile. It was a mile and nobody came in here. The hill, yeah. It's kind of a unique experience when you have to come down in here by foot.
It'll be a really unique experience for you.
Yeah, it'd probably be the death of me coming out of here. That's okay. I'm going to fake a big old asthma attack, take the elevator. Oh yeah, you watch. So this dome is still growing. Look, honey, it's the North Pole.
He's looking at
Santa's workshop. That's what it looks like.
The one at North Pole where the kids are always looking at.
Yeah, get their tongue stuck to it.
Yep.
So that one is still growing. They don't even want you touching it. Contaminate it. Look at that hole. Look at that hole up there. Huh. Look at that water. Filtrated through all this rock. It's crystal clear. Really coming right out of the spring. Oh, it's selfie time, folks.
Selfie time.
Got almost a perfect hole right there. I'm sure after a while it just looks like more of the same. Doll's Theater, they call this. Check that out. You take a picture of that. It's called Doll's Theater. Quite the names, huh? Some low ones right here. Well, you talked about those mutant subterranean snakes. Look at the size of that one. Sounds like wind, doesn't it? It's a new roller coaster ride they put in here. They attract younger children. So, Christina.
So, Douglas.
Are you ready to venture out of this
Yes,
hole?
we are ready to venture out of this hole.
It really is a hole. This still is, I think, is kind of neat.
It is very cool.
750 feet under the ground. We've got a
Restaurant.
snack bar, t-shirts, water, bathrooms,
You ready to go?
and park
We're
officials.
ready to go. You're gonna do great. You know what you're
Thank
gonna
you.
do. Glad somebody has faith in us.
Encouragement, folks, encouragement. Just had the brainstorm to figure out how long it takes us to get out of here.
It's 11:33.
It went dead. Can't see it.
11:34.
11:34. Time to go. So I must say, folks, it does give you a different perspective having to walk back up out of here. It looks like an aerial view of the desert.
Yeah, it does.
It's amazing. It'll definitely make you know how out of shape you are. It's crazy. A lot of people just coming in. So we just hit this set of stairs, and the park ranger, nice young lady, she explained to us that when you hit the stairs, you're only halfway out.
So we're halfway.
So we're just beyond halfway. And it's just a romantic spot. You hear a lot of heavy breathing down here. And then you see this. It's like, yeah, I guess I got my work cut out for me still. So
Doug.
Christina, how you feeling?
I'm pretty exhausted.
Yeah. It's our first official sit down. We found a bench.
Yes, and we are probably 2/3 of the way, probably.
Yeah,
I would
maybe.
say. I think we are.
It's been an experience, folks. If you're not in good shape, come when the elevator's working.
We're- Or challenge yourself a little bit and come when they're not.
Here's what my suggestion would be to a lot of folks.
Stay home and
50
watch our
and
movie.
above.
Enjoy it from the movie.
No, you don't want to do that.
No, I know. It's just-
I hope they watch the movie, but walk down because you want to see all this part.
Yeah.
And walk and go everywhere you can when you get down there. And then walk out if you feel like it. But if you don't, hop on the elevator.
I think it's as amazing the walk down as it is the walk through the
Oh,
caverns.
yeah. Yeah.
So you miss a lot if you don't walk down at least.
Yeah, you won't even see all
Or
this.
walk up. You can choose which one, but
You
one
won't
is harder
see.
on your knees and one is harder on your heart. So
Yep. Yeah, this part doesn't hurt my knees, but man, it gets you
get
your heart rate up, that's for sure. So, Christina, are we on the home stretch yet? What's going on?
Look.
Daylight. Thank God. I'll never curse daylight again. It is. It's heavenly. Daylight never looked so good. Oh, fresh air and daylight. Yes. We might make it out of here, folks. It's kind of cool in this part because you get closer to the surface, you start hearing the bats. I guess at night people stay when it starts to get dark by the natural entrance or exit just to watch the thousands of bats that fly out of here. Here we are walking out. Oh, quite an experience. You do get a feel of satisfaction walking down and walking out and walking the whole thing when you get down there. It kind of reminds me of being able to climb on top of Angel's Landing in Zion.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to push yourself, but in the end, I guess it's worth it. There we are. It's really steep here at the end. Whew, your heart beating good, hun? You say you're almost there, you just got this in front of you. Summer coming up. Summer just going down. We haven't checked the time yet, but we're not out yet, so doesn't really matter. Look at this, folks. I'm beating her. Woo. It's impossible to ask a baby not to cry. It's just impossible. Of course, you have to have a gift shop. Everybody needs a metal bat.
Actually kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. So time to say goodbye to Carlsbad Caverns.
Enjoyed our time.
We have. Look at you come outside. It's almost sleeting out, believe it or not.
And I know that everybody at home is dealing with a snowstorm. So this is nothing.
Look at the view from here. It's like being on top of the world from here.
I feel like I should sing.
Go ahead. I save my singing for inside the cavern.
When you're not supposed to be singing.
It's more fun that way. Yeah. There's White City, the ones that have all the billboards. So just outside of Carlsbad Caverns, the national park, they have, looks like cabins that with broken windows, a restaurant that doesn't even look open, their own post office, campgrounds.
It is open.
campground's open. There's a lot of campers over there. But over here, oh, big holes in the parking lot. Wow, you think you're Roswell with the aliens they got.
Big bats, too.
Some big bats, big aliens. White City Fuel, a little high on their prices. Yeah, it's tourist trap, folks. So we had neighbors here at the Elks, and we just came back from the caverns, and we had to go to Walmart. And look, there's no neighbors. The neighbors were parked there, and the neighbors were parked there. Now we've got the whole Elks Club back here to ourselves. So the thing about this place is you have 30 amp service, but they don't even offer water. So I don't know if you can even fill your tanks. Probably can, but we don't need water. So donation, pretty minimal when they're not offering sewer or water, just electricity. So if you're enjoying the videos, folks, please like, share, but most importantly, subscribe. You'd be amazed what you'll see if you get off the couch. Have a great day.